here. Is there anything else you want to say about that?
You can let me know.
Okay.
You need to be
No,
out.
ma'am. There was a man pissing in the bathroom. In the women's
There's
bathroom.
kids around here.
She's a
Chill
man.
out.
She's a man.
This is Lisa Smurro, a transphobic human being.
She was in the women's bathroom. She's a man. But she's a man.
You're being inappropriate. Take your hate elsewhere, please.
When folks enjoying a meal stand up for the oppressed party,
She's not a man. She's a man. She's not a woman. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
She's a man. How are you okay with this?
well, on the right, Michael Smurro, a bozo.
There you go, pal. There you go. There you go.
So, Michael Smurro, through his own hateful mind, thought it would be wise to chuck a beer at someone eating food.
Wow.
Now you can come out. Come on. Now you can come out. Now you can come out.
She's a man. Are you serious?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It has now been discovered that Smurro, a transphobic ass in New Jersey, deals with the youth on a daily basis. Let's dive deeper into the story. Via PhillyVoice.com's Pat Ralph, a local advocacy organization is calling on the Neptune Township Board of Education to let go of the middle school vice principal who was at the center of a transphobic event that occurred at a South Jersey restaurant last week. The Philly Metro Activism Network has started a petition demanding Michael Smurro be removed from his position as VP at Neptune Township Middle School in Monmouth County until the school's district's investigation is concluded. Smurro wrote an email to the AP, and his logic is dumbfounding. I allowed my emotions to get in the way of my normally sound judgment and reacted in a way that was inappropriate, he wrote in the email. I do not condone violence or discrimination of any kind and should have walked away. I apologize to the person I threw my beer at. I apologize to anyone I offended. If he doesn't condone violence or discrimination of any kind, why did he allow the trans community to be discriminated against by his wife, Lisa? So look, New Jersey law prohibits discrimination based on gender identity. It permits people to use public restrooms that correspond to their gender identity. We didn't bother anyone, she said. This all began because somebody was in a bathroom that they shouldn't have been in. So Lisa, hun, you were bothering someone. Indeed, you were. Your hateful mind led you down this path to exposing yourself to the world for how troublesome you really are. The petition that went up can be found on change.org. It is calling, obviously, for the resignation, but also put a violent, transphobic, and hateful physical aggressor does not belong anywhere near NJ children. We demand that he be removed from his position immediately without pay until a full investigation of the situation is complete. The school's Twitter account is no more after all the calls for Smurro's firing. The Smurros, as a means of deflecting from their own wrongdoing, and blame the situation on her and her husband being videotaped rather than, their transphobic outburst. Michael went further with the AP, saying he regrets throwing his beer when he and his wife realized other patrons were filming them. So Michael and Lisa are essentially admitting that they regret what they did only because they were caught doing it. Christian Fuscarina, executive director of the LGBT advocacy group Garden State Equality, told ABC 10, this is absolutely transphobia. The law against discrimination in New Jersey protects those with gender identity to use the restroom with the gender they identify. To no surprise, the Smurros are likely heavily influenced by Rupert Murdoch's media empire, specifically Tucker Carlson of Fox News. Their latest fixation has been on trans rights, airing as of May the 3rd, 126 segments on trans athletes.